Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving into something really cool. We're going to explore a visual presentation that literally bridges the gap between high-level academic theory and actual boots-on-the-ground business success. We're going to break down how you can take abstract design concepts and transition them into a thriving, self-managed local business model. Basically, if you've ever wondered how local entrepreneurs can actually team up to beat out massive corporate competitors, well, you're absolutely in the right place.
So, picture this. How does a simple, everyday gym completely transform into a massive, integrated local lifestyle hub? It's a super relatable challenge. A lot of young entrepreneurs face this exact hurdle when they're trying to stand out in a really crowded market. Like, sure, you have a great service, but how do you evolve it into an entire ecosystem? An ecosystem that your customers practically build their daily routines around.
Here is our quick roadmap for today. We'll start with strategy and design, followed by participatory design. Third, we'll dive into the ENAF fitness case, then explore their commercial ecosystem, and wrap it all up with a practical model for entrepreneurs. All right, kicking things off with part 1, strategy and design. Now, when we talk about strategic design, we are definitely not just talking about making things look pretty. It's way deeper than that. It is a systemic, highly holistic approach. It's all about zooming out, looking at the big picture, and aligning every single business element, from your product design all the way to your collaborative networks, to perfectly serve a very specific segment of the market. Think about the hierarchy of a business for a second. You've got the core problem you're trying to solve at the top, surrounded by high-level design leadership. But right there in the middle, that's strategic design. It essentially acts as a bridge, right? It connects top-level management directly to practical solutions, translating those big, overarching business goals into tangible, real-world results for the user. Moving smoothly right along to part 2, participatory design. Okay, so if strategic design is kind of like the brain of the operation, participatory design, that is absolutely the heartbeat. This is a very social, organic, and spontaneous approach. It's a deliberate move away from massive, faceless industrial consumption. Instead, it's a huge step toward conscious, neighborhood-level collaboration. The whole idea is to bring different disciplines together to co-produce solutions that are just fairer and way more eco-conscious. Imagine a map of a neighborhood. You've got these individual, specialized, local businesses connecting right at the community level, the barrio, and then extending out into the wider city. It's like a giant puzzle. Young entrepreneurs don't have to operate in silos anymore. By linking their distinct projects together, they create this incredibly powerful, shared innovation network. Every single connection builds a much more resilient local ecosystem. Which brings us perfectly to part 3, the ENF fitness case. Let's actually trace how this played out in the real world. Back in 2016, down in La Plata, Argentina, a nutritionist and a physical education teacher just decided to team up. Pretty simple start, right? Well, over the next few years, the nutritionist started gaining massive traction on Instagram, literally achieving influencer status. But, and this is key, they didn't just stop at social media fame. By 2020, they capitalized on that digital leverage to physically expand ENAF into a fully integrated multi-purpose center. It just goes to show how organic local alliances, when you mix them with modern digital reach, can absolutely fuel massive expansion. All right, part 4, an integrated commercial ecosystem. It's amazing to see how cohesive these brand logos are, ENAF the gym, Millie Sounds Nutrition, and the Real Food Store, and how they seamlessly translate into the actual physical spaces. They didn't just cram 3 separate businesses into one building, They strategically designed a total holistic experience. You can go get your workout in, grab some personalized nutritional advice, and pick up healthy food, all within one unified, perfectly branded lifestyle ecosystem. And here is a number that just completely proves the viability of this integrated lifestyle model: 60,000. That is how many highly engaged followers ENAF's nutrition partner managed to cultivate on Instagram. Literally enough to fill a massive stadium. They use this huge digital marketing power as their main channel to educate, to promote, and ultimately to drive that audience directly off their phones and into their physical integrated ecosystem. Finally, let's wrap things up with part 5, model for young entrepreneurs. The researchers who dug into the ENAF story didn't just passively observe what happened. They literally extracted the exact DNA of this success story and turned it into a fully actionable framework. They mapped out these specific phases to show exactly how anyone can build an integrating model for real local economic development. Let's break those down. So here are the 6 steps to actually pull this off. Step 1, Identify the real holistic needs of your clients. Like, what do they actually want beyond just your core product? From there, step 2 is to expand your vision to complementary activities. Third, explore your neighborhood for local producers who can actually help you out. Once you find them, step 4 is to agree on fair, co-productive alliances. Fifth, design an integral proposal so the whole experience feels completely unified for the customer. And finally, step 6, innovate in the market by offering a comprehensive lifestyle solution that the big corporate competitors simply cannot match.
We've dug through the theory and we've literally seen the proof in action. By blending that strategic, big picture thinking with a grassroots participatory approach, you can create something phenomenal. So I want to leave you with a final provocative thought to take away from this explainer today. Look around your own community. How will you apply this co-productive culture to build a thriving, self-managed ecosystem right in your own neighborhood? Honestly, the untapped collaborative potential is sitting right outside your door.